So I'm going to start off with how we did in women's archery because that was the first event in which Indians are taking part over here, and India finished with a total of 1,983 points, which was the best team total by India at the Olympics, certainly their best total in the last several years. And this total came despite the fact that Indians individually did not do exceptionally well. I think none of our players broke the top 10. So from an individual perspective, it wasn't like a brilliant performance, but from a team perspective, I don't think it could have gone any better. uh, Ankita Bhakat, got 666 points, which was the season's best for her. Deepika Kumari didn't have as great as didn't do as well, but she got 658, and Bhajan Kaur, who's making her Olympic debut, got 659. So the total of them puts them in fourth place. It takes them, they'll be playing the quarterfinals. The little quibble you can have is the fact that they're in fourth place and South Korea is in first place. So which means that if things go according to seeding, they will probably meet each other in the semi-finals. And South Korea, of course, got a new world record today in the women's qualification round. The women's competition was followed up by the men's qualification rounds, and over there India did even better. India finished third in the men's total, and this is our best ever performance as in the qualification round from a men's team perspective. And I think this result wouldn't have been possible without Dheeraj Bomadevara, who had like an incredible turnaround in the second half of his competition. The first half of his competition, 36 arrows, he shot 335, which is it's very modest by his standards. And that was very windy. The wind was blowing all over the place. He couldn't control it. And he was speaking to Tarundeep Rai, who is incidentally shooting his final qualification event of his career. He's retiring after the Olympics. And Dheeraj said, "I don't know what to do. I'm confused. I'm scared." And Tarundeep Rai reminded him that they are both in the army. Tarundeep obviously pulled rank. He's slightly senior to him in the army. And he said, "Fauji hai to ladenge." And ultimately, that's what Dheeraj did. In the second half of the competition, he scored 346 points out of 360. And that was the highest score across any of the archers, Koreans, Chinese, whoever. It was a stunning performance, stunning turnaround by Dheeraj Bomadevara, and that was, I would say that was, I won't say it was single-handedly responsible, but it played a very significant role in India qualifying in third place in the men's team event. And this is very significant because by virtue of qualifying in third place, India will avoid Korea, the super heavyweights of world archery. It will avoid Korea until possibly the final of the competition.